Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel...
Hello guys, it's CyborgKing here. Today I'm back to bring you a new video on a game that we played before, Metro Simulator. Right now, I just loaded in the game and we actually need to go right now. So I'm just gonna show you this. I want to see where we're going so I can actually show it on the display and then open the door for just a couple of minutes and then we just need to go. So yeah, I'm back on Metro Simulator, one of my favorite games, playing there. And yeah, this is, I'm happy to actually, give you I think smoother gameplay than what I did before. And this is actually a different map. This is actually a different map from what we did. It's actually the Rotterdam map. So it's not a fictional map compared to Simlay and Rotterdam. It's basically a real map. So it's basically the Rotterdam subway network. So this is good. It's the updated version from what I've played before. So yeah, I've played it a bit and I actually like it. So that's why I wanted to record and to show you guys the updated version. Oh, I forgot. Let's run into emergency brake. I actually forgot I need to stop at the 2 marker. But I've looked up the I wasn't sure if that was the real map or not, and I actually looked up the Rotterdam network, and I actually found that the stations that we are going to, they are real stations, but I couldn't look if they were like the same design, but they essentially the name at least is the same. So it's actually good to be on a real map. Like this is really different, because then it's I think some people, they can relate to that map. Maybe it's especially the people that take the subway like quite often, like the Rotterdam subway. They can relate to it because they know how each stations look like. So this is good for them, to actually have a game where they can actually relate. I'll be like, oh yeah, this is my station. So I'm going to improve on the braking because this is not good. But the design of the stations, they're really different from the two videos I've made, and it's really unique. I think it really shows that the developers, they know what they're doing, and I think they I think they are people that live in Rotterdam, so this is not difficult for them. But you see the fact that it looks real, almost. It looks like this is what is in real life. So that's a good point. That's a good thing. So the video is not going to be too long because I believe the line is not too long. But even when I put my cursor top right, it doesn't show any schedule. So I'll guess I'm not free to do whatever I want to do, but I just got as it's not a timing. I can't show you how long it is, but I've played it before. I know it's not that long. So yeah, I think this is like a football station or whatever, like a station where there's like a football, like probably the Rotterdam football club or something. Alright, let's open the door. Let me look here. Oh, I want to get out. Yeah. But this looks really good again. We can close the door. Oh, actually we can't. we can't go. I think, oh yeah, we can. No, we can't. Alright, let's open the door then. I thought we could. Yeah, we can now. Oh, my bad. Nah, because it's like, obviously this is the thing that I talked in the previous video, like, you see basically, it's hard to explain, but essentially, it's like a red light towards me, so basically I just need to wait for the signal to change. That's why I couldn't go straight away. And you can see that top left, because I had the braking on, it's the station brake, and it automatically activate and turns off, because it's like a security. So if you play that game and you don't understand why you can't go, something like that, then you can look top left. And if the bell rings, as I've said in the previous video, you need to press the button where the apostrophe is, or the add button. This should be a good braking. Yeah. I think it shows that I didn't play the game for long, because the braking is worse in my side of type of, like, even the way you see me playing. But it's actually new to me. Normally when I play this game, I know when to brake, but obviously I didn't play a lot, but I did play some. So let me just stay in the cab, wait for one or 2 minutes before we go. But the countdown display and just the way the station shows is actually good. Like, this is why I love this game so much. It's so realistic, and I think, you know, when, especially like someone like me that takes the train and the subway quite often, sometimes you do look at the cab and you like you want to get the experience of how it feels to be a train driver, or, you know, a subway driver. And this is why this game has been made for, basically. So it's actually good. Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually glad to be back on Metro Sim, because this is a game I really like, and I think it does represent what my channel is all about. Because this is like the type of game I want to be, you know, making like more on my channel, but, you know, it's hard to do it, not because the gameplay is not there, but because it's not that smooth, you know, the quality is not that good. This is the only reason of why I actually don't record. Alright, you can start braking now. Yeah. Again, I actually don't know, like, what type of service that is, if it's a rush service or morning. Well, yeah, it's a morning service, but I actually don't know what type of service is that. Really nice. But this is the A line, so I actually don't really know much about the Rotterdam network, but when I actually searched it up, it was like, I'm doing the A line, so the A line is quite short, I saw, and we're not even doing, like, on this video, we're not even doing everything, so yeah, this is essentially all that is. And I actually think we're arriving at the last station. So as I've said, it's like a short, like, not even, it's like a short service. I guess this is because it's like the morning or something like that. I don't really know the reason of why it's that short. See, this time I actually stopped at the right place. Let me just switch that off, get out the cab. Yep, and see if we need to return or not. Let me see. Yeah, I think we do this one. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So let's prepare ourselves then. I will do the return journey because it's not that long. It's not that long. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let me switch that on. Then change the destination board. Let me just look again where we're going. I believe, yeah, I can't really say it. Zoom or something like that. I can't really say it. Let me just shuffle around. Yeah, this is the one. And yeah, we just need to wait for display to show something like the speed limit, some like green speed limit or something like that. We can even look top left for the braking. But yeah, this is essentially what this is all about. And the game has been updated as well on Rotterdam. There's like a lot of there's a new lines and new services. It's like rush service, normal service, night service. It's a lot more complex. And even this map, Rotterdam map, I think there's like 4 different services. So it's actually really good. Like, it's a free game. I think we can go now. And it's doing really well, in my opinion. Really entertaining. And here we go, we are back the other way. Wrong cap. But let me know what you think about this game, guys, and if you play it, give me in the comments your opinion about how the game, how you think about the game, what type of what's your favorite map, or just tell me your opinion and something like that and stuff like that. Are you excited for the new changes? Because I believe there's more maps coming soon. So yeah, do let me know. Yeah, better braking this time. Switch off the alarm. So I don't know if I explained it before, but I only press the alarm when I'm actually going into a station. So when I'm at the station, I don't press the alarm because this is like a station break. So I actually don't need to press it. If you're going to a depot or something like that, you want to, put the train somewhere and leave it there, then you can actually confirm it. Otherwise, you don't need to confirm it. But yeah, I actually don't know how to speak Dutch too much. I do know, I hear it a lot, and I kind of understand it, but I can't really say the station names. So even I don't really have the accent. So so yeah, I won't be saying the station names, but I'm sure the people from Rotterdam or just the Netherlands, they will just they will not only understand the stations, but they probably know. But someone like me, I just like playing the game. I just like playing this map, knowing that it's actually Rotterdam. So yeah. But I can't really compare it to the tube or something like that. But I don't know. I was about to say I could compare it to the French network or the Paris network because I lived in Paris, but not really. Because I was actually thinking of it wasn't the subway. It was more the train that goes to not around Paris. It's more like the outside. I lived in the kind of the outside of Paris, but it's that there are trains that goes in and go out of Paris, if you know what I mean. And you have the subway that is actually taking you anywhere around Paris. And yeah, it looks this map looks more about the trains that you take, when you like outside Paris and you want to go in Paris. And if you want to search that up, it's called RER, and in French you say RER, and then you actually just like different letters, just like this game, just like this network, like line A, line B, line E. It's the same thing for France. And I'm only comparing it because this reminds me of that, in French, on this subway you have the light, but normally on the French subway you don't have the light, but on this network you do. On the French network you do, and on Rotterdam you can clearly see there's like light. But on YouTube you don't get the light, so I mean it makes sense to not put light because this is the whole point of not putting light, is to discourage people from actually walking in the subway. But the way it is like something like on this game, you have this path that is, I think people can walk onto it, into the train. People could walk onto it, but I'm sure in real life it's like some stuff that will protect it. Alright. As I've said, I think this is the station where you actually get to the club or something like that. Not really sure. If you do, then confirm it in the comments below. Tell me if what I'm saying is actually true or not. As I've said, it's not really a long video. It's a bit short, but as you see, it's not a small map, but this is like a small service that we're doing now, and even the FPS are quite good compared to the other videos. That's why I didn't hesitate recording it. But if you want to see more like Metro Sim videos, do let me know. And do let me know what service you want me to do. Alright, let's run to emergency. I actually didn't measure that properly. Alright. I feel like the braking is not even the same. Maybe it's because of the elevation or something like that. The fact that the trains go up or go down is harder to brake. But I actually don't know. I might be making up excuses. But it's a shame. One thing that I don't really like is, the AI opens the door, like it puts basically the option for people to actually click on the door, and then there's only some doors that open, so it keeps the heat in the train. It's a shame that we don't have this option, but this simulates like people pressing the door, but you can see that there's no one on the station, so you can argue that there's no one pressing for the door. That's why I actually open all doors. I mean, like, it makes sense to open all doors, because let's say in a rush service, every door is going to be open. So I don't know if that's simulated or not, but I don't think so. But I don't know. That's all. Like, that's just my opinion, I think. Because it would make sense to open all doors, because in real life the train the train driver doesn't get to open some doors. It's either you leave the option for people to press to open the door, or it's either you can open all doors. So it's weird a bit. It's a bit weird. I want to show you. Right, let me turn the camera. See, only this door opens. And this is as soon as the train gets into the station, so this is us closing the door and going. But the fact that they put something, like the fact that the AI opened the door is actually much better. Because I remember I used to play that game, and sometimes I was actually closing the door at the same time as the AI because I actually was allowed to leave at that time. Oh, I think I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. Oh, what did we do? My bad. I actually changed the reverser to going back, and I didn't realize. As I was saying, sometimes I used to leave I actually left the station at the same time as the AI, and the AI like went before me. So it's like it's a bit weird. Like why we are allowed to leave the station at the same time, but the AI still goes before me. So it's a bit weird. I think we just arrived at the last station, so maybe the game wants us to reverse, and we're gonna do it before we actually end this video, before I actually end this video. But I think we're gonna wait for this AI to go, because we need to get into this station. So I'm actually gonna wait just a bit, like 2 or 1 minute, because we saw the AI just went, the first AI just went. So because I don't think they need the station. The next train is in 6 minutes. Actually, I'm not gonna make the game wait for too long. I'm not really sure. Like, there might be a train that needs this platform. So let's just go. Let me change to not boarding. Yep, I had it. Yeah. Waiting at the siding, and then we're gonna enter the station and then just end the video there. You can press the alarm, as I've said. When you in the siding, press the button so you can actually get to the right place. Like this is the right place. See because we have two I think it's 2 coaches or something like that. 2, yeah. So you just stop right here. Alright, let's go a bit forward. That's it. Then we can turn that to 0, and then like to neutral, and then turn it off. Then you can just click to the other cab, or you can just like act like you're gonna walk up all the way there, but there's no point. Just click it, switch it on, and then you can even switch it off to save up battery and just wait. But what you want to do is you want to be behind this S sign, because this is basically like the signal. So when you pass this blue thing, is basically showing that you're on the siding, and you basically it's going to allow you to go to the other way. Let's get to the station. Ooh. But I knew we were gonna wait. But I do want to end this video on the thing, on the platform. What I would be tempted to do is just to wait at the station here and act like this is a train coming in, but the train coming in will be my train. So I won't actually be on the cab or in the cab. Let's just be somewhere like here, because this is where we actually need to stop. It's going to be difficult. It's basically I'm going to try to brake at the right time on the platform. I could speed up the time. I don't know if that will work. Yeah, it has. Alright. I think we are allowed to go. Let's just go then. I think it should be 35. And I wasn't actually allowed to go. I am now. That was risky. But let's jump quickly to the platform. I'm not gonna make it all. Was that okay? It's not this one. It's this one. All right. Let's start braking now. and we can apply the brake a lot more. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is good. It was good. We're in the middle. Alright, so let's just change that and then end the video. Let me jump outside. And that's it. Thanks guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry. And I hope you enjoyed it. It was short, I know, but you know, it was just like, you know, a small video, you know, added to the Metro Simulator series. But I will be making more Metro Sim videos, but I do want, you know, the quality of the video to be much better than that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. You can give me a like if you really liked this video, if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel to see more simulations video. And thank you for watching, and I should see you guys on the next video maybe. Goodbye.